Bom tarde. Nós aqui na AWE, riba dia 1 de julho 2024, para celebrar 161 anos de emancipação para todos não com a vira vítima e es não com a vence esclavitud holandês que toma lugar aqui na Aruba. Ora que estava 60 anos, nós passa de situação caminho com nossa raia diferente, perdão, excuse, promena 19 de dezembro 2022, depois dia 1 de julho 2023, Rei Willem Alexander a pedir perdão na tour e descendiente para a esclavitud que o Estado holandês a cometer. Crime contra a humanidade. E AWE, nós começamos a comemoração aqui com uma marcha sumamente importante. Uma marcha que lota e promete de hope mais marcha que lo sigue dengan ayanang kutabing. Mas sobre nós começar com atraso. Nós começar com atraso de 161 anos, que não a comemorar esclavitud e emancipação de esclavitud aqui na Aruba. Pero agora, com mais e mais informação da sali, nós hayasa que cultura sucede na Aruba. Que na Aruba sim estava tem plantação. Estava tem plantação na Nune, Barcadeira, Sambarbola, Monplaisir, Tarabana. Esse é o qual nós sabemos agora aqui. E mais informação da sali. Ano passado, nós estávamos na altura que tem 499 pessoas de descendência africana que agora emancipar. Pero o qual nós não estávamos ainda, estava entre anos 1940, 1840 e 1862, 129 pessoas a emancipar na mês. Essa é a chama manumission. Dus a quantidade de 129 também se pode contar. E aí aqui, nós descobrimos que 105 pessoas que estavam a pertencer na Doina, na Aruba, estavam a trabalhar na Curaçao, na Bonaire, Venezuela e Suriname. Assim, nós chegamos a 133 pessoas que agora escravizadas, que nós estamos na altura de para agora aqui. We are very happy that we are all here together for this first march to commemorate our ancestors and all the other victims that were victimized during slavery here in Aruba. Let's march.
Ancestors forever. Mapabu Malele. Ancestors forever.
Good evening, all present. Welcome to the commemoration of the 161st anniversary of the abolition of slavery on Aruba, entitled Our Story, We Story. My name is Gregory Richardson, and together with my co-host, Charisse Hoon Daly, we are honored to be your MC this evening.
O Aruba, dushitera, nos barranca tan stima, nos amor pa botasina grande, kunting nada pa kibre.
It is my pleasure, of course, to first welcome Member of Parliament, Mr. Molina, thank you for taking the time out for being here. Our special guest, Muta Baruka. And of course, our story, we story, you, the general public, NGOs, representatives. So give a warm applause for yourselves.
Greetings. Good afternoon, good evening. All protocols upheld. Welcome to the 50th edition of We Culture. I stand here today before you as an African, not because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me. I would like to call forward the members of the Plataforma as we do the libration and pay homage to our ancestors. These are some of the members of the Plataforma Nacional de Esclavitud Aruba. And each one who choose will have the honor to call on an ancestor of their choice.
Maurice Bishop,
Kempa Vita,
Mighty Quicksilver,
Rosa Parks,
Adolfo Richardson,
Nelson Mandela,
Donald Bailey,
Ernesto Petronia.
We are a diverse community, and now it's time to call the president of the Plataforma Nacional, and he will address us in our Dushi Papiamento. Clifford.
Boa noite, tudo presente e seguro boa noite na Mr. Molina, pero também seguro na We Culture, hobby para bem para a 50 edição. Ave 1 de julho 2024, dia de emancipação, pero um dia hobby especial também, mirando que nos está chegando, ou nos chega a clausura de ano de comemoração, que vai iniciar 1 de julho 2023 e ave 1 de julho 2024 nos por Mirabec. Dias 2 luna, de qual 8 luna nos atrae hobby duro, assim ave nos por papel que tem uma plataforma nacional gerência de esclavitud na Aruba.
Rico, Rico.
Emerita, emerita emergencia, hey, Aruba, arriba, no está papiamento, conta by English, what's happening?
Jefferson Paris.
Yeah, bless up, my people. Listen, and no more war. Humanity for peace and unity. Oh yeah, and love is the key for peace and unity.
Uyero, família mauyere. Uyero, família mauyere. O nosso antepassado, não? Tata, vende na mesma rende. Pero na nota conta, que com sabi não tawatata superior para criar problema entre o tribunal na África para criar guerra para não pôr a raia mais escravo para na plantação e produto preto.
I wanted to read something that was linked to forced migration for the people who have to leave their lands by circumstances that are not their own. This is from Somalian poet Warsan Shire. It's called Home. No one leaves home unless home is the mouth of a shark. No one runs for the border unless you see the whole city running as well. your neighbors running faster than you, breathe blood in their throats.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. The slave story of our island, Aruba, is often not told. Despite this fact, ANA, which is Archivo Nacional de Aruba, has recorded the last 25 years of this story. And it's available for each and every one. 1840 to 1864 is when it all started.
Were brought in shackles from the continent of Africa.
1st July 1863. Right here on Aruba.
Beji we beji mama isa, beji we beji mama isa, beji we beji mama isa.
Without further ado, we welcome to the stage Mr. Muta Baruka.
They came. They came. On wooden ships they came. Across the Atlantic Ocean they came. To the west coast of Africa they came. Ghana, Senegal, Gambia, Nigeria. They came across the Atlantic Ocean. But we survived. We survived the Atlantic Ocean. Through our blood, sweat, tears, piss, and shit, we survived. Across the Atlantic Ocean, that watery grave brought us to these islands. They came. Freeman, freeman, I sang songs of freeman. My mother, chained to me, chained to them, I cried, cried because they took my brother. My brother, still sucking my mother's breast. My brother was fed to the sea. Oh, how I cried. My mother they whipped her because she cried about them whipping my father. She the slave, he the slave. Then I would arise at sun nearly rise, working away my life. No name, I knew no name. I, the forgotten soul, whipped to live, whipped because I lived, whipped to death. They came in wooden ships, they came. On the west coast of Africa they came. Ghana, Senegal, Nigeria, Gambia, they came, but we survived. 500 years we survived. Through the blood, sweat, tears, piss and shit, we survived the Atlantic Ocean. My mother they whipped her because she cried about them whipping my father. She the slave, he the slave. Then I would arise at sun nearly rise, working away my life. No name, I knew no name. I, the forgotten soul, whipped to live, whipped because I lived, whipped to death. Today I sing songs, redemption songs, freeing mother, freeing father. I sing songs to be free, freeing I the slave, I the slave.
All right. Give another round of applause for Mr. Muta Baruka. And as we close this evening, we want to give a special thanks to the public for being present. Thank you so much, the organizing team and collaborators. We also want to thank UNOCA, Área de Comemoração de Esclavitud, also NINSEI, Plataforma Nacional Herência de Esclavitud, Basha Foundation, Vibration PR, Culture Cafe, Soul Harmony Production, Beulah Foundation, Mr. Bradley Vespri, Easy B and the Soca Train, Mr. Hilario Donker, Sunny Square Garden Upholstery, Stichting Rancho en Herdenkingsjaar Slavernij Verleden. Also to everyone else who supported in any way, we thank you so much. And of course, I want to call Sonny forward just to close off this evening and encourage also everyone who wants to purchase a book by Muta, you can do so. Sonny?
Yeah, give thanks. We have come to the end of it. It was an honor to be able to bring, as I call him, the professor to the island, Muta Baruka. I thank each and every one of you. Like Gregory said, Muta is over at that end there, and if you bought a book, if you have a book already or you're planning to buy a book, he's willing to sign it for you. Check it out, they're $20. It goes a long part of his writing from, I think, 70 to 79, and on the other side from 1980 to 2002. Feel free, conversate among yourselves for a while, and, don't wait till the 4th of July next year. Look at the man or the woman in the mirror. All right? Give thanks. Thank you. One love.
I want to give thanks to the visit to Aruba here. I want to quote Marcus Garvey to the people in Aruba. He said, if you have no confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. But with confidence you have won even before you have started. Marcus Garvey, Irish.